Hey, Physique Freaks, how's it going? Scott Tusen on MetabolicMasterpiece.com here with a physique update, a training update, my current goals and challenges. Enjoy the footage. And here I am sitting at 155 pounds. I'm 5 foot 6.5 inches tall, 40 years old. I've been holding this weight for the past 2 months. Ended my last cutting phase just before Christmas, December 18th, 2015, where I weighed in at 146 pounds. Been making some nice slow and steady progress since then. Really happy with the way this building phase has gone and super ecstatic to reveal that progress at the end of this cutting phase. The thing is, this cutting phase was supposed to start 5 weeks ago and end this upcoming weekend, but I just haven't been able to fully commit to the cut. I'd be really good during the week, and then Friday was my planned treat meal where I was going to let loose a bit. And I found it just carried over into the weekend. And what I've realized is that I've just been justifying that overindulgence, going overboard beyond what I had intended to do. And it all comes down to thinking to myself, you know what? You look good. Why not let loose? And I've been really happy. I'm really happy with how I look right now. But the thing is, there's something about good that just doesn't sit well with me. I pride myself on striving for my full potential. I don't want to be good. I don't want to be average. I want to be absolutely freaking amazing. I want to be the best version of myself that I can possibly be. And this is kind of my end point where I like to end my building phase, where the lower abs just start to fade away a little bit. You can see the faint outline. But I don't want to sit there for too long. So I got to make sure I snap out of this funk of kind of being happy with good and go back to striving for my true potential. I absolutely loved the way I looked at the end of the last cutting phase. I freaking love veins. I freaking love seeing those shredded details in my physique. And I can hold that if I wanted to. If I wanted to stay that lean and maintain those shreds for the long term, I could do that and go for some nice slow and steady gains. Is it the best approach? Probably not, but I may not need to I may not need to go as high as I have been with the level of body fat that I'm at right now. I may be able to keep it within 5 pounds instead of the 10-pound fluctuation that I see right now. If I was younger, sure, I could go with that 10 pound. If I was bigger, sure, but I'm a lightweight and I'm 40 years old, so gains come slow. The extra fat that I've put on has not been all that extra beneficial to me. So this next, at the end of this upcoming cutting phase, my goal will be to stay even leaner and then have an even shorter mini cut when I need to kind of keep things in check. So that's where I'm at right now, and training has been freaking awesome. We've been absolutely loving it, especially the past 2 months. We've been following like a classic physique approach inspired by my buddy Tom Venuto, who posted it in his Burn the Fat Inner Circle. The split is you do chest and back day 1, shoulders and arms day 2, legs day 3, and then you just continue to cycle through that. You can take a day off. What we've been doing is going 6 days a week in the gym, so oftentimes we go 6 days in a row and then take a day off. The first time we go through the chest and back day 1, arms and shoulders day 2, legs day 3, we've been focusing on the 6 to 8 rep range. Then the second time around for that week, we focus more on the higher rep range. We've been including 100 rep sets and drop sets, things along that line, and been finding that our recovery has been absolutely phenomenal. We love being in the gym 5 to 6 days a week, so this type of split has been suiting us really well in terms of recovery and progress. So it's been a lot of fun. We are wrapping that up this week, and next week we're going to be starting a body part split routine where it's a 4-day split. We're going to be hitting chest, I think, day 1, back day 2, shoulders and arms day 3, legs day 4, and then cycle through that. Taking a day off here and there, but basically hitting every body part once every 5 days. And that's pretty much where we're at. Goals, again, I'm going for shreds. Once again, I want to look as good as I did, or even better at the end of this cutting phase as I did at the last cutting phase. So be really anxious to see what my weight is at that same level of leanness And from there, I'm going to go into a building phase again throughout the summer. I mentioned Tom Venuto's Burn the Fat Inner Circle. I'm going to be unofficially participating in his summer challenge that starts this week. So that extra accountability there, as well as in my closed Facebook group, the Physique Artist Nation, going to use some extra accountability there. And this YouTube channel. Every time I record my progress, my weekly progress, it has been the best accountability ever, aside from the accountability of stepping on stage for a bodybuilding contest or scheduling a professional photo shoot. So I'll be using those means to hold myself accountable, getting ripped. I'm hoping I can achieve this goal in the next 4 to 6 weeks, and then move on to a building phase from there. So that's where I'm at. Again, really excited to be back at this. Hope you enjoyed this footage. Look forward to hearing your feedback, especially if you are lean, if you stay lean during a building phase. Do you find it a challenge to switch into fat loss mode, doing a mini cut? Do you find yourself kind of justifying letting loose a little bit more than you planned on doing because you look good? I'd be curious to hear from you. Again, catch you soon. Going to be updating this channel a lot more frequently now, and really excited about that. And thanks once again for sharing this journey with me.